In this breaking story, Donald Trump is raging as the Philadelphia district attorney just pulled a checkmate move directly against Donald Trump's ICE. That's right, things are getting more and more intense, and more people are pushing back. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avallone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, after the tragic ICE shooting, more and more people are speaking out. And not just random citizens, actual trained professionals are speaking out against this.
You didn't watch the video. I was a law enforcement officer for 13 years, 5 years as a federal police officer also. I was a use of force expert and an instructor in the use of force, so was my husband. And he was a certified law enforcement firearms instructor, our range master. Okay? She didn't try to run him over. You didn't watch shit. She didn't try to run him over. Her wheels were turned away. She was leaving. They were unlawfully trying to drag her from her car. She turned away from the officers. She turned her wheels away from the officers to leave because her initial orders were to leave. You fucking MAGAs don't know shit. You need to shut the fuck up.
And more people, me included, are done with the gaslighting. We're done being told by a lying administration that we should doubt our eyes and ears. We will not be gaslit by Donald Trump.
We have what appears to be leaked body cam video from the federal agent that murdered Renee Good. But so you can see there the ICE agent, Jonathan Ross, the one that kills Renee Good. He walks around the front of the car, at which point, with her window down, Renee says to him, "That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you."
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you.
I will not be gaslit by these people. And I will not calm down the rhetoric and tone it down and be like, oh, you got to understand the other perspective. Jonathan Ross murdered her. She talked to him calmly, said, dude, I'm not mad. Other agents stormed her car. She was afraid. He walks around to the front. She turns her wheel to get away from him. You can see that clearly. He can see it clearly. We all are watching this. This is not a tough call. If I'm carrying a weapon and I just talked to a 37-year-old lady in a Honda Pilot and she said, I'm not mad at you, dude, smiled. And then some other people start yelling at her. And she goes to turn her car away from me. And it's like right in front of me and she's going 2 miles an hour. I'm not going to take out my weapon and shoot her in the head 3 times.
But now Trump is raging as Philadelphia just pulled a checkmate move. Take a look at this.
If any law enforcement agent, any ICE agent is going to come to Philly to commit crimes, then you can get the F out of here. Because if you do that here, I will charge you with those crimes. You will be arrested. You will stand trial. You will be convicted, whether it's in state or federal court. It's my office prosecuting it. That's how the law works. And you will do your time because Donald Trump cannot pardon you for a state court conviction. Do you hear me? ICE agents, do you hear me, National Guard? Do you hear me, military? You're going to jail if you commit crimes in the city of Philadelphia. You will be accountable. The law applies to all of you. And I know that there are honest, decent, moral law enforcement officers out there by the bushel, including in ICE. This is not for you. This is for any one of your colleagues who thinks they are above the law.
This is a straight-up checkmate move. The Philadelphia District Attorney's Office just put Trump's ICE operation on notice, warning that if ICE agents break state law in Philadelphia, they will face state criminal charges, not federal ones. And that distinction changes everything. State convictions are completely outside the reach of presidential power, meaning Donald Trump cannot pardon his way out of this. No executive order, no last-minute clemency, no political escape hatch. If an ICE agent crosses the line, they are personally exposed, facing real prison time under Pennsylvania law. That instantly flips the power dynamic. It puts individual liability back on the table and forces every agent to think twice before following questionable orders. By shifting enforcement into the state system, the Philly DA just removed Trump's biggest shield and turned his immigration hardline into a legal minefield. That is what checkmate looks like. Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.